Hello there. Welcome to Pete's Political Room. Or as of today, Pete's Political Truck. But never know where I'll be when I decide to start shooting stuff out my brain here. I just trying to create a channel here where, we can come up with sensible ideas. Especially, I've only voted for one president. Before I tell you who that president is, this time around I had my hat out there for Scott Walker, and it doesn't look like that's going to work out for him. We have Donald Trump here shooting up the ladder, and there's a reason people like Donald Trump, and it's not. If you go to New York, most people will not like people like Donald Trump because he's rude, he's abrasive, he's straightforward, he just tells you what he's thinking. He doesn't have a filter. But right now we need that. That's the problem. We need that. That's what we need right now. There is so much political correctness that people are going out of their minds in this country. And that's why Donald Trump is so attractive to people. Where, in all honesty, 8 years ago, people would not be able to stand the guy if he was up there on the podium right now trying to run for president. But at the same time, he's bringing forth things that we do need to talk about. For instance, immigration. Not legal immigration. My wife being a legal immigrant here on a green card. She's a permanent resident. We own our first house together, and we have quite a story, which over time I'm sure I'll share this story with you. We know what it's like to be out there. Even now, we still struggle. Our house is only a $100,000 house, and we literally built from the ground up to get there since the crash in 2008. So there'll be a lot of things, about what's going on in society to talk about. But I have reservations about Trump, not because he's saying the things we need to hear, but it's because he's a businessman. Like with immigration, he's saying, "Oh, we're going to build a wall, we're going to do this, we're going to do that," but he has not actually put forth an actual real solution. None of them have. Neither is Jeb. I do not trust Jeb. Let me tell you something. If we have to put up with another Bush or another Clinton, that will prove how broken our political system is. But, I want to hear somebody get up there on the podium and say, "I'm going to start arresting the people that are harboring fugitives from justice." That means the employers that are hiring the illegal immigrants. I don't want to go after illegal immigrants. I want to go after the employers that are hiring them. After we go after the employers that are hiring them, then I want to go after the sanctuary cities. After we go after the sanctuary cities, then I want to go after the people engaged in identity theft. Then after we do all that, then we can start going after the illegal immigrants that are left. Which, believe me, there will not be many illegal immigrants left because they're all just going to start fleeing the country. We will not have to pay billions of dollars to get them out of here. That's what I don't like about Trump's plan. Trump's plan is a red herring. As with Bush, he's another one. He just wants to, if they really wanted to solve the problem, they would go after the employers first. That's who you arrest first. And I'm not talking about arresting somebody who has one illegal immigrant working for him, who has documents saying his name is Jose Cuervo, and he has all these great pieces of proof of who he is that some great forger put together for him. I'm talking about the guy who has people with names like Billy James Madison and Kid Guthrie and names like this, true American names, yet not one of them could speak a lick of English. That's what I'm talking about. That person knowingly is hiring illegal immigrants. And that's the type of people we need to be going after first. That's how we fix that problem. And that's the kind of things I want to talk about here on my, on this new channel. And, it's just real solutions, real ways to fix the problem. Not all these red herrings that all these bought and paid for politicians want to put out there. If you like Trump, that's fine. You have a right to like Trump, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't like Trump. But, we have to be honest about when they come out and say these. Just like Bush. If you're someone for Bush, let me tell you, I never liked Bush 2. I didn't like Bush 1 either, but I never liked Bush 2. But I give Bush 2 credit because you know something? As much of a bumbling idiot as that guy was, he stood by his convictions. When he took us into Iraq, which was a bad idea, he stood by his choice. And he put down, this is why I went in there. And so as much as I was against us going into Iraq, even though I supported Afghanistan, as much as I was against us going into Iraq, I support the fact that he stood by his conviction. And that's what, so that's what we need. We just need to have civil discussions and actually discuss, okay, this is why. And, after the debates, this is the type of place where, we come in and we say, well, this is what the answers I wanted to hear. And, I'm going to do that. After the debates, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put together videos on all different kind of things to do with politics. This is my introduction to the page. So I hope you guys, give this a chance, and I hope some of you guys, are going to be open-minded, because, I'm, like I said, I'm willing to tell you more about me. Like, full disclaimer, 18 years old, I went and I filed for the civil service, and I registered a Democrat. Today, I am still registered a Democrat. I am not a progressive. I cannot stand progressives. I have more in common with conservatives than I do progressives because I am a liberal. And we will have that discussion too, because I am tired of progressives stealing the liberal title, because they are not liberals. Look up the definition of a liberal. They are not liberals. But we will have more to come. Thank you.